Heading to almost to Denver, about 21 hours. We're going to get a Phoenix pop-up camper, brah. It's a brand new sponsor for next season, and I cannot wait to get out of the sleazy motels. I like the stick. So we are 55 minutes from Denver, and we just started to see mountains. One more hour. I'm gonna go see the big old Rocky Mountains. I've been fishing full-time since 2003. I used to travel with my family, camping across the country with my wife, 2 kids, dog. It was a blessing for sure. But we sold our 38-foot fifth wheel camper a couple years ago, and when our kids got older, we built a house in Erie, PA, and I began traveling alone. To make a super long story short, I've had enough sleazy motels. So during the 2018 off-season, I began my search for something different.
Better be worth it. Come on in here, buddy.
So fast forward 8 months. My brother Nate and I hit the road to Commerce City, Colorado, just outside of Denver. What I found, or actually who I found, is something really special.
So, truck, meet camper. He's over there.
This is Rob, owner of Phoenix Pop-Up Campers and my newest sponsor for the 2020 Major League Fishing Bass Pro Tour.
Hot and cold water and a long hose to wash off your gear with or whatever before you climb inside. And inside...
We spent a lot of time emailing and on the phone since January, but this is our first time actually meeting each other.
Tons and tons of space here.
My custom camper is designed for a 5.5-foot bed on my Tundra, and Rob wastes no time showing me everything in here and how it all works.
That's your water pump, 12-volt outlet, 110 outlets, water heater. Solar charge controller is all automatic, so you don't have to do anything with it. It's just going to receive the power from the solar on the roof. This under here is your inverter unit for 110. So it takes 12-volt power from the battery, makes 110-volt power. It's here in case you have a direct TV box. Oh, these are called snow props. So if you want to climb around on your roof with the top up, be sure and prop these into the corners. That's your power converter, so that's receiving the power in from the shore outside and converting it to 12 volts and running lights, refrigerator, water pump. Everything that was using battery power is going to run off the power converter.
Are you on call 24/7?
Carrie is.
Okay.
She'll appreciate me saying that.
What are the stupid things I'm going to do? Remember this question? For I do stupid things.
Yeah, even with it down, there's room to come in here and get something out of the fridge or have a snack.
How are you?
Great, how are you? So
Good.
nice to meet you.
Nice to finally meet you in person too.
Unbelievable.
So, is it what you were expecting?
It's way enough.
Good.
This is Rob's wife, Carrie, and she is the co-owner of Coyote RV, which makes the Phoenix pop-up. Did you ever meet someone and feel like you've known them forever? That's how it felt meeting these guys for the first time. We had a great visit. I got information overload, and now it's time to get the truck ready. So we're hooking it up. It's so cool to finally see this happening. Before we hit the road back to Erie, PA, we're gonna check out how they build these things.
So this is where it all starts. We cut all our cabinetry and furniture here. Then over here we have a nose cap that's being modified. Then this is a big guy here. It's called a chassis mount. So when it's a chassis mount, it's got the built-in wheel wells, the underbody storage. This guy wanted his a little bit skinnier here, lower profile, so he can put it in his garage. This is where they finish out the camper to be ready to go on the truck. That's why we exist, because people want something different and special, and they know where to go to get it. Here's where you can see the aluminum frame structure. We put gussets to reinforce against racking when you go off-road. The lightweight frame also lends itself to some great durability. You can take these off-road. We don't worry about them breaking or handling the stress of off-road use. You can do anything that your truck will do without a camper, with the camper on.
So how much does mine weigh?
It should be around 1,400 pounds. You know, the body structure is very light. You can pick that up with 2 handles. Like, hey, move that camper over there. Okay.
Big enough.
Appreciate you. No problem. It's nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. Best luck to you in your fishing, man.
Mom, you can come over here for a minute.
Take a break, Mom.
She's like, no.
Anyway, that's Mom.
This is your home away from home. Make sure that you enjoy it, and that's what we enjoy doing, is giving you something that you'll feel comfortable with. Hotels and motels and...
No idea. None. No
You
idea.
kind of get all moved in there and put your stuff and just kind of get comfortable.
I admit I got a little choked up. Knowing how challenging the last few years on tour away from home and family have been, I'm realizing how life-changing this can actually be. I'm thankful and humbled that Carrie and Rob do what they do and that God connected us somehow. They obviously don't just build campers, they change lives. So we made it home safely, kind of. But anyway, let me show you my new Phoenix pop-up home away from home.
So I'm gonna start with the outside here. This is a pop-up, so you'll see 4 of these buckles on every corner. So those snap into place, keeping it nice and tight when you're traveling. Propane tank, hand cranks. So I'm in the process of taking this off the truck right now. And I'm using a drill, lowers the legs down. And what's cool about these is you can take them off. If you're gonna be traveling or off-roading or whatever, it's just 3 bolts to take those posts off. This is outside shower. I didn't even ask for this. I overlooked it. Something that I definitely need to rinse off feet, tools, fish, anything like that. Hookups to water. Here's the electrical hookup, 110. One thing they're really good about is storage. This is perfect for my 100-foot extension cord. It's really deep, goes way back in there. There's one of those on both sides. This will probably go to the hot water tank, which is right here. This is all automatic, so you don't really have to even worry about it. When you turn on the tank on the inside, that sucker fires right up. Air conditioning, got a nice cover for it. Rigid lights, LEDs, one going out the back, one going out the side. This is the Blackwater tank. Easy to get to, real easy in and out. This little thing has a bathroom and a shower in it, if you can believe that. This is the gray water discharge, hooks up to a regular garden hose. There's a solar panel, so that charges your battery. And then you can see the vent, which I'll show you on the inside. And I think that's about it on the outside. These are custom campers made to your specifications, so you can actually get these where you're using your truck lights and it can go inside your tailgate. You can get this extended. The sky's the limit on what Rob can do over there. But there's the exterior. Of course, this is pre-wrap. We're gonna be getting this wrapped for next season. So we got the nice matte finish black paint coating on it. Got an oversized big glass tinted window here on the side. And there's the awning. That's the only thing I didn't talk about yet. We wanted an awning in the back and out the side. And depending on your campsite or where you're at, you never know which area is going to be the most used or the most convenient, I guess. So what they did was put on a different style awning. So this just unzips and it goes all the way around the corner into the back. Something I've never seen before, and I think it's really cool. But it turned out to be everything I ever dreamed of and a lot more. And the way that it matches, you know, it just kind of complements all the Iron Cross add-ons. It just looks like a tank. I love it. Bugs all the way from Colorado. So I used to have a truck camper a long time ago when we started fishing the tours originally. This one's just nicely finished. I think I had some bars that were welded to my frame that stuck out with eye hooks on them, and then hooks on the camper where you could connect and hold it to your truck. And I really like the way this is done with these buckles. But you access those from inside the camper. I'll show you that in a minute. It's kind of a cool system. It hides everything and just makes it pretty when it's all attached. So you can see those on both sides. It's just a nice finishing touch, and they're real strong, easy to get to. Okay, so I got Nate here. This is the bench for the table. So all you do is move the cushions. So the ratchets are right in there. That's all there is to that, huh? Yeah. 2 of those on each side. While he's doing that, some of the cool things about this is, like, a lot of times you go to an RV dealership or whatever and you're looking at campers and you always find things you like about one camper and things you don't like about another. You just always wish you could put everything together all into one. Or it's simple as you don't like the interior colors or the patterns on the furniture, stuff like that. So with Phoenix, you pick everything. I mean, I picked this. Who knew I was so artistic? I picked that. I picked my own flooring, stain and wood. Picked the countertops. This is actually the kitchen table, which we'll show you when we get it all set up. But everything is custom, and you got billions of choices.
Too many choices.
I love choices. There's There's the curtains. And then they also gave us extra material, which I'm sure they'll do if you ask. They just go over and above. I got extra material because Ann wants to sew some pillows up. That's pretty important to a lot of people. It always was to me when we were picking campers. Okay, so we got the ratchets off the camper. I'm actually gonna jack it up and pull the truck out, but I want to show you how these buckles work. A step ladder is not a bad idea, but I'm 5'10" and I can reach them. Undo those 4 latches before you put up the canvas, and never try to balance on that.
Trust me on that one. So as I jack this thing off the truck, check out this little flashback. Anticipating stupidity, I actually asked Rob about this subject a few short hours ago.
What are the stupid things I'm gonna do?
Some people have left their latches attached and lifted the roof and damaged their roof that way.
Okay.
So you can damage your roof being stupid, or you can damage your body being stupid, but more about that later.
Once I get pressure on there, I think the hand crank's the way to go because it's only a couple more cranks to get it floating off the truck. Okay, we're floating, bud.
Looking good. You're out.
Cool, so you can see that.
Yeah.
Those are the doors to get to the...
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now we're gonna lower it down to make it more stable. That's it. Cool. I asked Rob at Phoenix if he ever dumped one of these, and he said, yeah, yesterday.
I almost got killed the other day by one.
Really?
Yeah, and I was doing everything I could to try to keep level and stuff, but it just started to go, and I was like, oh, you know, and luckily it bumped into the truck that it was going to go on and stopped it from continuing.
Comforting. So I'm taking my time, but here we got a little souvenir. That's from him almost killing himself. He didn't fix it for me, he just left it there as a reminder.
I'm glad Rob's okay. I think all you have to do is take your time and pay attention to what you're doing, which is sometimes difficult for me, unfortunately. So to see what can happen when you do stupid things, check out my video appropriately titled Pokes, Burns, and Blood. Viewer discretion is advised.
And then here's where I got into trouble with my finger. I gotta learn everything the hard way. This one right here, tight quarters. Right there is where this finger got caught. It was raining and we were in a hurry. We were trying to beat a storm in Iowa or Nebraska, wherever we were. And I was standing on this, like that. And I stuck my hand up in here. Live and learn. All right, so let's, we're gonna show you this awning. I've never done this before. Velcro straps in here. 2, 3. This comes out. This is the coolest thing ever. Instead of getting 2 awnings, or one on the side, one in the back, we went with this bad boy. Legs on every single one of these. Really, really nice.
And then those have the stakes in them so you can anchor them.
That should do it. That's the exterior. Let's get her popped up and take a look at the inside. All right. So on the inside, you can see I got that one cabinet on the top. That's cool. They added that at the last minute for me. It's really awesome. To put the top up, all we do is push this button. We got all the latches off the outside. And this is my first time, so I'm doing it a little slower than normal. You can see the world getting bigger. Everything look good?
What a difference that makes. So let's check out all the features.
So here's the bathroom. Pretty roomy in there?
Yeah.
Man, that is slick. See, I almost didn't get this option. It's gonna be nice. So waterproof shower curtain that keeps everything out. That's it. Look at that. On the back of my Tundra. I got a bathroom in my Tundra. Just all this stuff, the stuff you always look at first, the trim work on the edges, the cupboards, just really good hardware and stuff like that. Here's the refrigerator, freezer. And Nate's not a camper, so we'll see if he can figure out how to do it. Is it cold in there?
Yeah.
So it's ready to go. Very nice. The sink and stove. Pull this out to turn it on. Cold, hot. You can hear the pump come on. This is a really tight unit. And there's plenty of space there too. Radio, speakers. Storage, that's about a foot deep, probably 2.5 feet long. I don't know if this is one of those fantastic vents or whatever, and you can suck air out or pull air in. Flat screen TV. This folds up against the roof, and you can strap it up there so when you're traveling, because this cap comes all the way down to the mattress, and then you can watch it from down here or upstairs. Fire extinguisher. This is a Lucid mattress. If you do a little bit of research, you'll see it's a really good mattress. Is this queen? This is just more storage, books and stuff I gotta read, remote controls, extra material to sew some more pillows or whatever Ann wants to do. Look at all this storage. And you gotta keep in mind, you know, this is on the back of my Tundra, which has the shortest bed possible. It's like a 5 foot, 5.5 foot bed. Just more storage. Lots of room in there on both sides. Plus it gives you a, you know, just a flat space to put stuff. The other side is the same. 110 outlets right here. Same on the other side, so lots of power. So the windows are Velcro. You can open the screens. It's pretty neat, huh? Yeah. I like it. There's another 12 volt cigarette lighter, another plug. Now there's the hot water heater. Down is on. And this is for the solar panel. Let you know how charged your battery is.
Here's an emergency exit just in case Dave blows the kitchen up.
Oh, wow, I can escape right through there. Air conditioner.
And you have a remote in there to run it so you can turn it off and on from bed.
Am I forgetting anything? The carbon monoxide and smoke detector. The window that goes to the truck. You can get through there. There's a screen.
CD player.
Is there a CD player on that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool. Oh yeah, the table, 6 foot long bed. All you gotta do is take the table apart, and we did that last night. Was it comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
So there's no wasted space. Oh, this is a heater, right?
Yeah.
So that'll come in handy in the spring. Okay, let me jump out of here. This is the up and down switch for the pop-up, which I showed you. This is the outside lights,
Which are super bright.
and then more storage. I'm not sure if you can tell, maybe 10 inches deep, something like that. That's to the gray water tank. That's the drain that comes out right here. How you doing, bud?
Good, bud.
Storage under here, storage under here. Crazy. Anxious to get her packed up. Did I get
The
what?
2 sides underneath the table.
That opens up?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know
Both
that.
sides.
Look at this. Good call, Nate. That's something you could go forever and never even know it's there. Yeah, that's big inside there. I like the flooring. I'm sure like opening up all the windows would make it even brighter in here, but with all the lighting, it's definitely bright already. Nebraska is Nebraska or owl. So I'm taking the plastic off the mattress, but there's 3 cubby holes up there. More storage. The mattress came with a free shaker. Very nice. So we're gonna hook everything up, hook it up to some power, make sure everything works, which I'm sure it does. That's just a cover. Nice. Plugged in. That's all there is to that. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. It's pretty neat, huh? Yeah. Everything works. That's it, man. What you doing, bud?
Hanging out.
Want to cook breakfast out here? You want to live in the camper today, Nate?
Well, there you have it. Not only functional, but it looks sweet. I'm sure I'll be posting lots of videos as I customize my home away from home throughout the coming months. Remember, these campers are 100% custom made. They've built them in every shape and size imaginable. They do not have dealers or middlemen, so everything goes directly through them. Just give them a shout. They'll be more than happy to assist you. To check out more ideas or to ask specific questions, just message me on Facebook or visit phoenixpopup.com. Thanks for watching.